The human brain is the most complex organ in the body. It is responsible for everything we do, from thinking and feeling to moving and breathing. The brain is made up of billions of nerve cells, called neurons. Neurons communicate with each other using electrical and chemical signals. The brain is divided into two hemispheres, the left and the right. The left hemisphere is responsible for language, logic, and reasoning. The right hemisphere is responsible for creativity, intuition, and spatial awareness. The brain also has a number of different regions, each with its own specific function. For example, the visual cortex is responsible for processing visual information, and the auditory cortex is responsible for processing auditory information. The brain works by receiving and processing information from the senses. This information is then used to control our thoughts, feelings, and actions. For example, when we see a cat, the visual cortex in our brain processes the image of the cat. This information is then sent to other parts of the brain, such as the amygdala, which controls our emotions. The amygdala may recognize the cat as a threat, which could cause us to feel fear. The brain also plays a role in memory. When we learn something new, the brain creates new connections between neurons. The more we practice something, the stronger these connections become. This is how we are able to remember things. The brain is a constantly changing organ. It is constantly adapting to new experiences and learning new things. This is why it is important to keep our brains active by learning new things and challenging ourselves. Here is a simple analogy that may help you understand how the brain works. Imagine your brain is like a city. Each neuron is like a building, and the connections between neurons are like streets. The information that is processed by the brain is like traffic. The different regions of the brain are like different parts of the city. For example, the visual cortex is like the downtown area, and the auditory cortex is like the suburbs. When you see a cat, the visual cortex in your brain processes the image of the cat. This information is then sent to other parts of the brain, such as the amygdala, which controls your emotions. The amygdala may recognize the cat as a threat, which could cause you to feel fear. This is just a simple analogy, but it may help you understand how the brain works and how it is able to control our thoughts, feelings, and actions. The human brain is an incredibly complex organ, and we are still learning new things about it all the time. Scientists are constantly studying the brain to learn more about how it works and how to treat disorders of the brain.